We good. All right, we live. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that bitch off like this. Yo,
What up? What up?
it's Pierre. It's
And your boy,
Pierre and Took. What's up, bro?
what's up, man? I'm doing good, man. It's Friday, man. Couldn't wait for the weekend. Long weekend in Queen City.
Long weekend. It's Palm the 23rd. We here in Charlotte, North Carolina, live and direct for everyone. City's been crazy this week, but we ain't even gonna get into that. Did you recognize the intro music that I played, Took?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Shorty Low, man.
Rest in peace, Shawty Low, Westside Bone Homes Legends Zone 1. Shawty Low, that motherfucker was really short. Me and him was the same fucking height, man. But he was classic, man. D4L, Laffy Taffy, Fabo, that shit was awesome, man. So that was sad, man. Sad to see him pass away, man.
Yeah, man. Whatever came of that? I seen it first. It was a crash, a hit and run. Then I heard it was a one-car accident. You get any update on that?
Yeah, I heard the same shit. I saw that it was a hit and run, but then it looked like it was just, 2 o'clock in the morning, one person crashed over guardrail. Shawty Low might have fell asleep, man. Something like that, man. So it's tough, man. But yeah, that song, man, that beat was hard as shit when it came out, man. That's when Atlanta was really, really fucking popping back then. That was that fucking Snap era, man.
Oh my God, man! I remember those days. Like you say, that Laffy Taffy Fabo, man. Shit, I'm good for a few Fabo features.
Hell yeah. Shit, that was that Young Jock era too, man. It's going down. Young Dro, all of them motherfuckers, man. So, Atlanta always been crazy, man. The Atlanta scene, the music scene right now, I mean, they've been on top for some time, man, but that shit has been really lit the past year, man, with everything. We done talked about Future, man. And Gucci Mane home, man. You don't fuck with Gucci though, do you?
Not a lot, man, but I like those records he put out when he came home. But it's hard to go wrong when you got Drizzy Drake on your track. So, but yeah, I like them joints. I mean, I might give Goo Wop a trial run when he dropped this what he coming out with.
October. He stole my shit, man.
Yeah, October. Yeah, he did.
That was that pump man. But I can't hate on Goo Wop. I just like to see when guys come home and get on their business. His favorite song of mine right now is How You Let a Nigga in the Feds Out Do You. I thought that shit was really appropriate and shit like that, man. So real dope from him to come back. And Atlanta scene is just thriving. Have you noticed that T.I. has been trying to drop all of these activist songs, these black rights songs and shit like that, man? Tip be trying to mature on motherfuckers lately.
Man, I try to not even listen to that, man. I mean, I get it, man, but make that before something happens. Don't wait till something happen and then make it. I mean, make something. That sounds like a capitalist,
Yeah, taking advantage.
And I get it. We live. Yeah, so put out the song before, and maybe we can prevent some of this foolishness that's going on. But like you say, man, let's get into the hip hop and leave the politics for another one. But
yeah,
ATL, man, we need to get ATL back to the days of good MOB and what's my boy Sean P.
Yeah, Young Bloods and shit like that, man. I mean, the only thing we got right now, we got Young Thug,
Future.
Who's running it, and in Future. So let's start right there real quick, because I remember you tried to put me on Young Thug when it was him and Rich Homie Quan and Birdman, and I fucking hated that shit. I couldn't understand that shit, man. You remember?
Yeah.
What was the name of that song? The Life or some shit.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, Lifestyle, man. That song got run into the ground. My daddy was singing that motherfucking song.
It was a banger, man. It was a banger. They had the visual too.
Yeah, and now the reason I bring that up is so funny, man. His new album is jamming as shit. Have you listened to Jeffrey?
Man, his whole thing, crack. Every time that boy comes without something in his mouth, man, he like real wavy right now.
It's kind of amazing, man. I really like that shit. Why the motherfucker got a dress on his album cover though?
Man, you know, I kind of look in hindsight, and it's not the same, but he really similar to Andre 3 Stacks, man. That might be an ATL thing, man. When you a true artist and you different and really don't care what society think, you do what you feel. And, you know, like, I really can't say he a punk or nothing, even though he got a dress on. You know, as crazy as that sound, but I couldn't be walking around with no dress on. That just ain't my twist. But this young generation, They do it's cool to be different.
Yeah.
I think I can get a youth. They'll make their own lane. As whack as it may seem to us, but they stand on what they believe in. So shout out to Young Thug.
Shout out to Young Thug. I can dig it. The album is jamming, and really, man, I think that's part of the reason why the young crowd is really touching, some of us, because they ain't got these preconceived notions in their head of whatever it may be. Now, I don't know nothing about a dress and shit, but it's an extension of flipping up styles and doing shit differently, So I really applaud Young Thug. Love that shit now. And, he kind of came up under Guwap as well. Gucci Mane really is the father of the niggas that are doing that shit right now, man. Like Future. Like Future.
Man, Gooch, man, he done touched so many artists out of the A and put them on, from Flocka, the like you said, Young Thug. I read an article today that he sold the contract to 300 Entertainment.
Yeah, which was smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
he knew
he about his paper, man.
He is. He's smart, and everybody's come up under him, man. Future being the biggest one of them, who is our favorite artist right now. And if you've noticed, right, it's September, okay? He dropped Purple Rain in January, right? And he dropped what? He dropped Evil in, was it February, March, maybe?
It was right after. It was right on the heels of it.
We ain't heard nothing since. That Esco mixtape wasn't really a Future mixtape. We saw him getting featured. I think the Sleeping Giant coming back as soon as him and Drake stop this tour. He been getting his bread. I think Future gonna come back. Yeah. But he gotta come back different though.
Well, I just read an article that the mixtape is done, and they had the name of it.
With
I can't think of it right.
You talking about Beast Mode 2016 with God, what's the producer name?
Let me do my fact check, man. But I read an article. I think it was on shout out to DJ Vlad.
DJ fucking Vlad. Zaytoven. Damn, I threw a fucking blank, man. You talking about Zaytoven, right?
Yeah, Zaytoven said the joint was done.
Yeah, so we just gotta wait. We just gotta be patient, man. I'm really looking for him to come back, man. That motherfucker.
So what you think about 21 Savage, man?
Yo, I'm glad you brought that up, because you remember I saw the Future song. I sent it to you. We liked the song. I listened to 21 Savage now. It didn't click. I mean, but to be honest, nothing really has clicked unless you give it a chance to click. So I ain't really give it a chance to click, man. But I heard him on Travis Scott going in. I like it. I gotta sit down and really listen to it, man. But it sounds like you don't listen to it a little bit, huh?
Yeah. I downloaded that, and I like what he's doing. I like he also trying to get on his business tip. Shout out to him for removing them tats off his face.
Damn, that's real.
That is real.
Ain't nobody done that shit like that early. If anything, they keep doing that shit until it's too fucking late.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to 21 Savage. I need to listen to him. He is actually going to be at a concert that Metro Boomin is putting together that's called If Metro Don't Trust Trump, which is a play on if young Metro don't trust you, I'm going to shoot you, which I think that's I think that's pretty awesome, man. So Atlanta is doing real good now. And we'll talk about some other up-and-coming artists a little bit later from Atlanta that are really, really young that I really fuck with. I want to get your opinion on. But an extension of Young Thug. We just mentioned Birdman, Rich Gang starting, you know, with him and Rich Homie Quan. Our ultimate favorite artist, you know, is Lil Wayne. All right. And we haven't got much Lil Wayne music this year. We got a few joints. We got the one skate park joint. That shit was dope as fuck. He just dropped a song with Gutter last week. And it's all because of him and motherfucking Baby. And their whole contract dispute shit. But the reason I bring it up is they released some information recently this week. This is the first time we heard about it.
I'm losing you, Paul.
Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Yo.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start that over. That's the good thing about this shit. Keep recording. I can slice that shit up. But the reason I bring Young Thug up is he's related in a weird-ass fucking way to one of our favorite artists, which is Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne, Young Money, Cash Money, that same lifestyle song we was talking about with Birdman was the one who sponsored that shit and had that get drilled into my motherfucking head when my daddy was singing it. But the reason we ain't heard no new Wayne music is Baby and Wayne been in a contract dispute. And this week here is the first time I've really gotten some information about it. And this is what it all stems from. It stems from Young Money.
The contract.
They gave that man
$100 million.
$100 million, 51% on Birdman, 49% on Lil Wayne. Now, you went to business school, that's everything. You are the majority. So I got a feeling Lil Wayne ain't really got much to go off of because he talking about, you know, he should have, you know, every move should have been run past him and stuff like that. We don't know all the specifics. I just thought it's interesting the amount of money they're truly talking about.
Lil Wayne had to have Baby's lawyers, man.
Same shit. Yeah, it's on him.
Nobody, I mean, I kind of see where Tunchi coming from because, you know, you don't kiss this man in the mouth and you don't call him your daddy for 20 years and, you know, he trying to leave you high and dry.
Yeah, I kissed you on the mouth, man. You ain't trying to give me my bread. Come on, bro. Yeah, I crossed the line for you. Yeah, that shit done backfired on his monkey ass, man. I mean, I feel sorry for Wayne because I know Wayne
man, I can't feel sorry for Wayne, man. Wayne still got more than me and you put together, man, and we busting our ass every day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't really feel sorry for him, but relative is just, he is Cash Money, though. You know? You take him out of the equation, Birdman, ain't nobody giving you no $100 million, especially not for your non-right now. You know, Baby's still illiterate.
I think why everybody is so on Weezy's side is because we're getting closer to seeing one of our favorites and one of the greatest ever done it, probably putting the mic on. But I think his stance on that is, why should I keep rhyming when I can't make my money?
Right. Yeah. I'm going to just keep doing shows. The money that you can't touch. And keep the shit fucking moving, man. So it's sad to see as a fan because Carter 5, you know, the same shit happened with Carter 4. Now, Carter 4 was because of jail. But Carter 3, if you remember, Carter 3 got pushed back. That Lollipop song, you know, that was out for months. So it's just every Carter we get really, really like hyped up to just fucking wait for that shit. So, but the one artist that is on the Cash Money, Young Money umbrella that is doing something, because there's really only 3 artists. There's Lil Wayne, who ain't doing shit right now, really. You got Nicki Minaj, who we'll talk about her beautiful ass in a minute. But Drake. And Drake is smashing everybody in every format, every platform. And the byproduct of that is everybody takes shots at him. This man got the #1, you know, not even rap music song in the country all summer, and it's not even rap. I mean, he's unfucking touchable right now. He's making hits after hits after hits, but he has a long beef list, and that shit is picked up this year. Let me run down the list of beefs real quick, and let me see if you want to touch on any of these. He beefed with Nicki Minaj really before he beefed with Meek Mill, but Meek Mill was the number one. We got the Diddy shit. He done had problems with DMX. He done had problems with The Weeknd. He had problems with this little Tory Lanez motherfucker. And the recent one that I heard was weird as shit was Rick Ross and Kid Cudi. So with people throwing stones at Drake, he got no choice but to shine, man. But this Meek Mill shit, oh yeah. What was your take on this Meek Mill beef with Drake, man?
I mean, Meek took an L, the ultimate L of probably the decade. He lost in all categories. He just should keep his mouth shut like he should now. You know, I mean, out of all those beefs, I say Drake took one L, and that's because Diddy gave him a damn eye jamming.
Which still has not been confirmed.
But it hasn't been denied either. You know, that's what I like. I mean, Drake, he's so mystique because he really don't give us interviews and let us get a glimpse into what he's doing. It's hard to really know. You know, Drake is like, to me, he's kind of like an urban legend. Like, is this dude untouchable? Like,
I don't know.
People come at him, but they can't get through the first layer.
Well, my response to that is that's the reason why I left one obvious beef off of there. That's why Joe Budden. Yeah, that's why Joe Budden got in this shit, because them two motherfuckers is the same. All right?
Yeah.
To me, because they speak through their music. They don't lie. They tell all of their fucking shit through their music. That's why Joey picked up on the shit, because that's what he would fucking do. And that's all the access you get to Drake. And that's the reason why, even though people be taking shots at him, that motherfucker still reign supreme. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy when you think about it. We touched on the Joe Budden beef, that light skin on light skin shit, but Meek Mill seemed to find himself in consistent beef, and you ain't dropped no music, bruh. All you got is the baddest bitch in hip hop, and you would think that'd be enough for you to just shut the fuck up, but now you beefing with the Game.
Oh my God! I mean, Game is probably one of the rappers who he's done beef more with anybody in the industry the last decade.
Man, he talks shit about you and apologize more than a bitch.
You're right. I mean,
he done talk shit about it. Him and 50 Cent done reconciled at least 17 times. He beefed with his own motherfucking brother. You know,
he beefed with Button.
He beefed with Budden. He has beefed with 40 Glock, who is really whack. But, I mean, the list goes on and on. And my problem with Game, this whole time, Game is so fucking nice. He's in the ludicrous category with me.
He's talented. He's very talented.
That motherfucker's nice, just like Ludacris. But Ludacris, I don't fuck with him for a different reason. But Game used to just drop names, and that was a gimmick. Every bar has some other rapper name in that shit.
Yeah. And
I think that's the reason why he ended up having to do that.
I mean,
you always got somebody naming him.
He made his career off.
Yeah, you're right. He came up under 50 fucking Cent, who is the motherfucker that will always start some shit, even though he really don't got no reason to start something. I lose you.
Yeah, I did for a minute, but I'm good now.
Yeah, so the Game came up under 50 Cent, you were saying, who is the king of talking shit to people for irrational reasons, right?
He ran with that. I'm sure 50, you know, seeing he had a little young buck that he could mold to be a little him, but you know, it was like the student wanted to be bigger than the teacher.
Yeah, and they just reconciled yet again in the club in Vegas. So, man, that's just how the Game do, and I'm just sad to see Meek Mill get brought into that, because now with Game starting the shit, calling him a rat and shit, he got to say something. And who he going to get?
Yeah, it's a couple things, you know, just from the man code and just real nigga code. You don't call nobody a rat. You don't call nobody a bitch. You don't call nobody a faggot. You know, you know, or to suck my dick. Them all right there can get you hurt real bad.
Yeah, because that shit is serious, man. You just can't say that. And he out here on Instagram and shit saying and bringing people girls in. You know, he tried to say something about Nicki Minaj, man. You can't play with that, man.
Yeah, and then you want to say I'm sorry and we cool. Nah, something calling a truce.
Yeah, fuck all of that shit, man. I mean, go to war. The problem is this rap shit ain't that serious. Yeah, the problem is this rap shit ain't that serious in the first fucking place. Okay?
Well, rap is the new WWE.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we don't know what's real. We don't know what's fake. Half of this shit is probably predetermined, right?
Yeah. What else we got new in hip hop this week, man?
This week, well, I want to go to New York, and it's an extension. Hold on one second, man.
Oh,
hold on, man. Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to Coop. Recording this podcast. What's up? Yeah, I hit you, my friend. Yeah. So, new shit in hip hop. Let's take it to fucking New York. All right. What's been popping in New York this fucking week? Oh, I guess this month. Is it one record again? Is it one record that all of New York is fucking behind? Like they try to make you think it's like Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Now, I don't want to slander old girl at all, but come on, man. Like, I don't want to hear the hammer talk from no chick, man. Like straight up at all. So
unless it's the Brat, man. Shout out to the Brat.
The Brat done did time. Remy, you can say whatever, just don't shoot me or rob me and keep Papoose the fuck away from me, okay? Because he gets his fucking hair shaped up with his hat on. But yeah, man, this little chick, Young M.A, my problem ain't with her. Get your shit up, girl. It's my problem with New York. All right, we went in on New York on the last episode, right? I'm not going to try to go all the way in. But New York has this fucking problem because Atlanta's taking everything that they get one song, they put everything behind it. Everything behind it. And this Ooh song, it ain't nothing but Bobby Shmurda shit, ain't it?
I mean, it's the same melody. It seemed like the same, flow and all. But, I get it, man. I mean, when you they like the New York Jets, man. And they so used to losing year after year after the Knicks, man. If they got any inkling of success that they see or the next one, I would put the whole 5 boroughs behind it, in the whole North. I mean, I can't be mad. South, we won it back.
Yeah,
in New York, So I can salute them for that. I'm not gonna slander them, but I think they're putting their energy into the wrong resources.
Well, they putting their energy into something that's a single. We've been putting our energy behind people who have really made careers. I mean, they slandered us for like in Future. I mean, they slandered us for like a Young Dro. I mean, they slandered us for Outkast back in the day. So that's the only difference because I'm gonna tell you now, Designer, that Panda shit, all right, I don't know how much more he's gonna be able to do. Bobby Shmurda got hemmed up, and then we got this Ooh chick. So, and then the Millie Rock Boys, that's all they had. So it's just ironic to see them do that again, and the song just sounded the same to me, man.
But you know who I think New York should get behind, and this may sound crazy, and he's no newbie to the game, but Murda Mook, man. Murda Mook got bars, and I don't understand. Like, can he not make a record? Or I mean,
you hit it. He can't make a record. They can't. These battle rappers, they can't make a record. The dude that ate Joe Budden lunch, man, can never make a Joe Budden song. Nobody's ever heard Hollow the Dawn's fucking single. Nobody wants to hear Hollow the Dawn's single.
It doesn't make sense though. Like, I love to hear these guys with their battle raps or just freestyles off the dome. And like you say, you give them a beat, they sound horrible.
They sound horrible because the battles are not on beat. You dictate your own cadence. It's all bars, and it's all directed at one person. You got to expand your topic and still make it your style. I think that's what it is. They don't have style. They got bars. They don't have style. To make songs, you got to have some style. You got to have some flow. Because everybody rap the same a cappella, basically. So that's one of the things. I'm surprised you said Murder Mook because he's so motherfucking washed up. I saw him in my washing machine this morning, but that's very interesting. I thought you was gonna say Fab or something or French Montana.
Man. I can't listen to Fab, man. When Fabulous first came out with the FABLOUS, dude, I was his #1 fan. I probably still got his poster somewhere from his street promotion team, but dude, I can't stand to even hear anything from Fabulous now. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Fab. He just lost me.
Yeah, well, you know why? Because the reason why Fab stuck around and still got a career, because Fab went girl on us. Fab started doing all the, he would do the verse. He was on the Lil Mo songs and, Maya, and that was his run. And then he just came back with the Summer Shootout mixtape series, the Friday Night Freestyles the past couple of years, and let people know he got bars, man. But Fab is he got caught up in the New York shit, man. Like after 50 came and tore everything the fuck up and made people start beefing with each other, that's when Atlanta took over, man, and it ain't been the same since. So Fab just a product of the game. I haven't listened to Summertime Shootout 2 either, but for me, the hottest artist out of New York is fucking French Montana.
Hands down, you're right.
It's French Montana don't even be in New York. French Montana somewhere with Diddy. Yeah, Chloe. Yeah. He hitting Iggy Azalea now and shit like that, man. So. Shouts out to French Montana, man. That man, his albums get pushed back more than motherfucking Taxstone's Hairline, but he don't need them. Yeah. And he with Diddy. Diddy making moolah. He got to be getting, some game from him. I mean, I think he said it in his recent mixtape that, he got him on some Ciroc money. Straight up. So, Fab is good, man. The biggest news of the week, if it wasn't overshadowed by Shawty Lodo, was Max B, Big Avail. Now, I don't know if you fuck with Big Avail, from the Jim Jones Bird Gang era.
I like the Wave God. I remember him from all the videos and the Smack DVDs back in the day. Absolutely.
Yeah. So Max B was just, he was real melodic as hell, which is something that I like, man. But, man, Max Bigavelli, man, that man got a plea deal. He got a shitty case, man. He got 75 years and wasn't even there. And he got a plea deal that's going to basically get him out in like 2 years. He been in there, 3, 4, and he about to get out. So that's really, it's always good to see brothers coming home and shit like that. But he should be mad at his original lawyer. I don't know if you followed the case, but when he first got indicted, him and his lawyer went on YouTube and tried to win the case on YouTube. And that's the reason why he got 75 years. So you could have avoided this shit by just getting a non-fucking popular TMZ style fucking lawyer and just got somebody who can get down to business, man. So shout out to the Wave guys. Shout out to the Wave.
You got Bobby Shmurda's lawyer. Shout out to Bobby Shmurda lawyer. He got the massive, awesome plea deal.
Yeah, because New York's a different beast. That's the other thing, man. You see 75, and maybe that's all you got, and or you could be the reverse, and they're trying to give you 5 or something like that, and you think you can beat it, but it's in New York State, man. You kind of got to take that shit, man. So Bobby Shmurda, Rowdy Rebel, they did what they had to do, and
absolutely, man. Them young boys, man, they got their life ahead of them.
Man, say it again, man. That is real, man. So that's exactly what they should have thought and say, man, let me just get this shit behind me as much as possible, man. So that's really good for Max B and Bobby Shmurda. So I hope them boys get home safe and soon. And let's go to some upcoming artists. We touched on this with Atlanta. the two artists that I really, really like that have come out now, I'm gonna actually add three. I'm gonna have three, and they're not actually from all from Atlanta, but Travis Scott. I still think he's new. I consider him new. Drum, Broccoli, and Ray Shrimmer. Before we talk about them, who are a couple of artists that you fuck with that are brand new coming up in the game in the past couple months?
Man, I like that Day Day single that's on the radio, man, that I don't know the name of it, but it Fuck You, Blue Balenciaga.
What you mean? Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, that's a hard record right there, man. I like that cat. I don't know if he got anything that can follow up to that.
Right.
Hopefully he does. Actually, I think I did hear a second single. It didn't sound as good, but after I hear it 50 times in a day, it'll sink into my cerebellum.
Yeah, but, man. That Day made me want to go in the club and like catch a charge, man. Like for real, man. Like that shit is just jamming. I think that motherfucker be talking to us, goddamn. But who else?
It really ain't hip hop. I mean, it kind of is, and I don't know if you would consider this a new artist. I think he's fairly new, but I like Party Next Door, man.
Oh man, so he is my favorite. He's my favorite R&B artist. He's my 1B to my 1A, which is The Weeknd. I actually broke my wrist last February at the Party Next Door show when I fell off of a fucking concrete parking deck at Amos's in Charlotte, and it was because I got hammered listening to Party Next Door, man. And he was horrible live, honestly. It's funny.
Damn.
But but he was just new, man. He was still getting up. It was like, I want to say literally like his 10th show ever. But yeah, his new record, Come and See Me for Once, love that shit. So that counts, man. He's hip hop to me, shit.
Yeah, that's what I get a hip hop vibe, especially with Drake up in the mix. So, but really, man, it ain't really too much new stuff that's catching my ear right now on the out, man. It's really the those West Side Gunna cats.
Yep.
I like them. I like them.
West Side Gunna, Conway. Yeah, hell yeah. Those dudes are real dope. Some Buffalo cats. And another thing is there are a lot of singles, man. It's a lot of singles, man. And I think that's how I get on the new artists, but and I may know about them, but I may not go all the way in and, buy or download the entire mixtape, man. So shouts out to Apple Music for just giving me the fucking single so I don't goddamn embarrass myself and take up space with a whole Lil Yachty album. Because that motherfucker don't be on beat, but damn, he got some jamming songs sometimes. It just fucking depends. Lil Yachty. Real ugly, too. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, him and Lil Uzi. I heard a Lil Uzi Vert and Future.
Yes.
A new one. Not the Too Much Sauce, but it's like maybe 7 million.
Yeah, it's off his new tape. Yep. It don't hit me like Too Much Sauce, but I heard it because our boy was on there.
Yeah, but I think I need to listen. You got to listen to songs in certain environments to really get into them. Like, you got to be in the whip. When I had the headphones on, it just don't move me the same when I'm in the whip. And I'm on a method. So
it's different between like computer speakers and riding down, Wilkinson Assault, man, at 7 o'clock with the windows cracked. That's totally fucking different feeling, man. Just don't listen to Lil Uzi Vert in Philly, man. Beans might run up on you because that ain't his twist, son. Funny,
man. Shout out to Beans, man. I'm waiting for Beans to follow up back on Tax, man, like he said he was.
Yeah, that was a real episode. I started listening to Nori's Drink Champs with Petey Crack and Oskino, mainly to listen to Petey Crack's story and ignore the fuck out of Oskino, man, because Oskino sound like a fucking idiot, man. I don't know, man.
Dude, I don't know how he's trying to rap. I don't even know. I used to like him when State Prop was a strong collective unit. Him, Emilio Sparks, I like those guys. I think it's because they were the underdogs at the time, and I was really rooting for them to, make their way. But yeah, I think the only one I like now is Chris and Neef. I still like Neef. They make some good records.
Yeah, you know, I was the freeway king. Freeway beard sticking out. You know, what we do is wrong and shit like that. So, it was cool and shit, man. And I hate to, huh?
Does Freeway still make good records?
Yeah, man. Freeway got out. Freeway is the only one that has been active, honestly. I'm talking including Beans. When Beans went to jail, Beans got shot. But out of all the state prop, Freeway's the only one who is still doing stuff and has had multiple albums. We can go down the list. Chris and Neef ain't done shit together. Chris done had a couple of mixtapes. Petey Crack, Emilio Sparks. I ain't even seen or heard Emilio Sparks in a while. We just started hearing Oskino again. Petey Crack was in and out of jail. So, you know, that's it.
Yeah.
Pretty tough, man. But back to our up-and-coming artists, man. I like Lil Uzi Vert, and I like the songs and stuff like that. I got to check that Future out. But what about Rae Sremmurd, man? I feel like Rae Sremmurd is actually the realest group in the game.
They're really probably the only group, but they're definitely the Migos. I mean, you know, it's tough. It's a coin toss between them and the Migos because the joint the Migos got That's hard.
Yeah. They shit is tough too, man. And they actually got, you know, they've been out a little longer. But I say Rae Sremmurd is the realest because if you think about their content, I don't know another motherfucker having as fun as them two boys, man. Yeah. And that's what it's supposed to be about, you know. It ain't about taking niggas bitches, and it ain't about necessarily getting all the money, and it ain't about selling work, and it ain't about doing drugs necessarily. It's really about having fun. And, you know, everybody tries to get a little gangster. You know, Migos do that shit. And we all know it ain't all there. But that's why I say that. Because them boys, they genuinely having fun to me.
Yeah, they make good music too, man. They make real good music.
Yeah, I like that shit.
And they got it, man. I mean, they got bars. I mean, it ain't no, you know, like you said, it ain't nothing that makes you thinking like, wow. But they got some good wordplay.
Yeah. Hell, man, Slim Jimmy is dope, but Feng Sway Lee, that motherfucker is nice, man. Like, he is nice, man. They rhyme shit together that ain't never been rhymed before, man. And that's what I always look for in a rapper, man. And my other artist, Drum, it's melodic. So the singing shit, you know, that's my, you know, I always gravitate towards that. But, man, that Broccoli, that I Think You're Cute, and he got a new song called Cash Machine, man. I'm just like, I like Drum, man. So that's probably an unpopular pick, though.
Is he the guy that also had the I Like the Cha Cha?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't too much care for him. I didn't realize that was him on Broccoli. I thought it was the little dude with the red hair. What's his name? Little something.
Lil Yachty. Yeah, exactly, man. So, but that's still cool though, because I didn't know Drum did that either. I remember I got Shell one time and just listened to that shit, and he does what Rae Sremmurd do, you know, and this is how I kind of judge rappers sometimes. Are they rhyming, you know, hat with cat? You know, are they doing something at least rhyming words together that are different, man? And he caught me off guard with his bars, man. So I just started listening to it a little bit more, and it hit me, man. But I think we both like this last artist and this last album, which I've been playing nonstop, and that's fucking Birds in the Trap Sing Brian McKnight.
Oh man, that thing is crazy.
Man, that motherfucking shit is hard, man. His hooks, man. His hooks,
yeah,
man. And the music.
And just that ad lib right there, that straight up, man. That thing sounds good when it comes through the amplifier, man.
I'm telling you, straight up, man. And Travis Scott is the originator of his lit. He's been saying that since his first mixtape when he was still Grand Hustle. So Travis Scott started out at Grand Hustle. Not many people know that. And
I didn't know that. Why would Tip let that go?
Man, Tip had Meek Mill. Tip just, man.
Tip ain't good on the business tip. He let them go, but then he BFFs with Young Joe.
I don't think it's exactly like that, man. Tip had his own problems. You know, Tip was out. You know, Tip went to jail twice for some stupid shit. And yeah, the Young Dro thing was crazy, but even Young Dro is off now. I just think, man, you know, you get people at the wrong time, or you get them and you can't really, because he found Iggy, he found B.O.B., He found Young Dro, and I don't know if he found Travis Scott, but he put Travis Scott in position. I mean, all of those artists done had a hit.
Yeah, but they don't have no longevity with him.
No, they don't.
What I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But, you know, Tip, he really more of a businessman for himself.
There you go.
Sometimes you can lead yourself. Sometimes you can't lead an army, but you can lead yourself. So I get it.
That's real. That's exactly what he's been doing. Because even though Travis Scott is still technically Grand Hustle, the other folks, not exactly, right? So that's a good point, man. He probably get them boys money in the short term and leave it up to them. Because, like I said, he had Meek Mill before Meek Mill went to jail. So really crazy. And shouts out to Tip, man. So anything else you want to get into, man, before we wrap up this episode of Pierre's Agenda, man?
Nah, man, it was real. I think we had some good topics, man. It's been like I said, it's been a long week, man. It feels good just to talk about some things we love, the music, the essence, man. Yeah. I'm just wishing Future, if you're here, man, you need to come on out, man. We need something, man.
Yeah, for real. Future, please. And if we gotta wait, that's cool. Just make it really awesome. And we gonna buy the fuck out of it.
Yeah, give us a single or something, man.
Yeah, man. So I'm holding out hope that like one day, like next month, just I'm gonna wake up or I'm gonna be up late and like that motherfucker just gonna tweet a link like Drake did, just boom before you know it, man. So word. So thanks everybody for listening to Pierre's Agenda. I'll be back. Rest in peace to Shawty Lo. Appreciate it too. And
all right, no doubt, man.
All right.